Good morning, everybody. It's Joseph from Almond Ross. It's day 5 on the trip. And I asked Spirit what they want to tell everybody today. Just give me one moment. One of my guides appear. She takes me by the hand. Wants to show me something. We start walking. I stop for a second and there's a cliff. And she just says, "Come, keep walking." So I just walk. Just caught me off guard. I continue to walk and we're now walking through the air. I look down. It's just a huge ocean underneath her feet. She just keeps taking me through the air. She holds my hand. We start to fly. We go up to the clouds. We're spinning. And we spin around the clouds, through the clouds. Up above the clouds, the sun hits us in the face. She points to a bright light. And we go directly towards the light and we go right through it into the light. Moving very fast. We appear into an area that's mountainous, full of snow. And we appear over a desert by an ocean. We fly along the ocean for a while, along the shoreline where the beach is. It turns rocky, back into beach. And she turns into the inland again. We're in a different area now. It's all plains. We land in the tall grass. Very tall grass. It's about up to her waist. She starts running and I follow her. She's laughing as she's running. Very gentle, light-hearted energy here. It makes me smile as well. She comes to a pond. It's very small. She goes, "We go in here." Okay, so she jumps in, I jump in after her. We're in the water. This is very, very deep. It was only about 10 feet across, but it's obviously we went somewhere else, or this is extremely deep, but we obviously went somewhere else. Swimming around. She makes sure that I'm paying attention and she continues downward. It's like we're in an ocean all over again. But instead of not flying above it, now we're swimming in it. She goes, "This is not an ocean." Okay. This is a whole nother dimension of just water, I believe. She shakes her head, yes. The space is just all water. There's no land. Just water here. I go to the surface and she tells me no. Because there is no surface, she said, it's just all water. Plus I want to show you something. We were swimming for quite some time in a vast area. This is interesting jellyfish type things, or even seahorse type things, but they're all glowing. They all give off their own light. It's like you see the spirits of everything here. Yes, she says, that's exactly what it is. You're seeing the energy that they give off. You go down really deep, it gets darker down here. She's grabbing something and I go help her. We pull on it, it pulls out. We get pulled inside it. He's spinning now really quickly as we're going down. And now, as soon as we get to the other side, I plug it. She tells me to. We come out in this big sound as this whole area is in flames and fire. And we're flying through the fire. It does not burn, but there's creatures here, all different types. Some very large, small ones are all flying. There's some that walk along the land. Everything is in flames, burning, but no smoke. It's very strange. Again, nobody's in pain here. There's no screaming, no negativity. It's just a place of fire. We fly through the fire. For some time. And there's a place here that's all in flames. It's like a structure. We fly up to it. We knock on the door. The door opens and we walk inside. Now a solid stone, rock. We walk through this. There's a man sitting on a throne. He has huge, huge hands. He stands up and he points towards another door. We go to that door. We open it. And wind comes out. It picks us up and pulls us in. We're flying through the sky again on currents of air. And now we come to an area, the city in the sky. We land on a flat base. It's a beautiful castle. It's white and silver and gold. But like silver and gold are just accents. The city itself is pure white. The castle is the stone that it's made out of. Or is it stone? I walk up to it and touch it. It's smooth. more like a marble material, but it is a stone. We open the door, we knock on the gate. The door opens up and we walk through. This place is surprisingly empty. We walk through empty streets, walkways. There's a bigger building in front of us. The largest part of the castle. We just walked through the walls and now we're actually just getting to the castle. The city itself is empty. Oh, again I knock on the door. The door doesn't open this time. It is a golden door. She just smiles at me. I look at the door closer. It is glyphed. It is like I pull the writings out. And I look at them and I study them. And I put them back. And then I just push the symbols in one at a time. And the door opens up. I walk through. It is quite bright in here. There's still nobody here. So I speed up. I spin really quick. I raise my vibration. This is what it is. All of a sudden I start to see people. And then they see us. And they come running over and looking at us. Welcome. One bows down really deeply and opens their arms up. And then she starts to take us somewhere. She tells us to follow her. We go through an archway into a huge chamber with people all lined up all around in a half circle. It's actually more like walking down, it's a big room, but it's more of a rectangle shaped. There's people 3 or 4 high on either side to the ceiling, spread quite a bit apart. But it is it's not a circle, it's straight lines on either side. And then it curves at the back. There's nobody there but there's big huge statues. There's massive. They look kind of like centaurs actually. Half horse, half man. But they have huge wings. They're standing in each side of this. A man stands up from a large throne. He walks down. He tells everybody to be seated because they're all standing. We walk up to him. He looks at me and looks at Celine. He kisses her hand. Welcome back, my dear. He slaps me in the back, says, welcome back, Joseph. It's been a long time. Relax. You might not remember us, but we remember you. Come. He walks over out of the throne room into more of a private chamber off to the side. There's a circular table here. There's already 3 people sitting. We all sit down together. He claps his hands, and a few people run in, and they pour some type of liquid into cups. It's like a purpley blue. The glasses are glowing. The liquid is, the glasses are see-through sort of, but they're still glowing. So the liquid inside changes color to a much lighter color. He tells us to drink. He puts the glasses high, hits them together, and we all drink. I stand up. What was that? I said. And I fall backwards. And I fall really far down and hit almost like a cloud. I'm just lying there, and I'm surrounded by these beautiful, beautiful energetic spirits. They're doing work to me. They're taking things out of me and putting things back. They're saying, one kisses me on the forehead and says, it is okay, just relax. When it's done, I wake up, my face is on the table. I'm a bit disorientated for a second. I said, what was that? That was a gift, Joseph. A gift to you. And then I thank you. But was there no other way? No. The drink sends you to a place of healing. That's the only way to go. He stands up just for a second. He reaches down and picks something up. He rolls it across the table and I stop it. It's like a platinum ball. I said, take this, he says. Place it within the earth and watch what happens. And I say, I will, and thank you very much. He stands up and claps his hands again. A doorway opens up. That will take you to where you need to go. And just as I was leaving, he says you can come back anytime. I walk through the doorway. I go in and I'm on the desert, on the beach. I place it in the sand where the water comes and hits it. I bury it halfway. The water comes in and touches it. And then I'm in the air. I place it in a circular vortex of air that's spinning. The winds hit it And I'm in the stone chamber again. The guy stands up. He goes off the throne. I place the stone on or the circle on the stone throne, the orb of platinum. And I'm standing in the fire. I'm surrounded by fire right now. I place it on the stone, not stone, the fire. Sorry, I place the ball, the orb of platinum, in the fire. And the water once more. I see there is a place to place it here as well. On the bottom of the ocean. There's no bottom but a dark place that the water spins. There's still light hitting it here. But there's also darkness at the same time. I place the orb on that as well. Now I'm standing on the beach again, where the sand, the water, and the air are hitting it. The sun shines down upon the orb with a pillar of fire, and it hits it from above. It starts to spin. It does not rise. It just spins. All the elements form together in a spiral, a beautiful spiral. It spins and spins and spins, creating the most beautiful spiral.